Okay, can our first speaker is free to approach? And if you could just state your name into the microphone so we can get it for our meeting minutes.
Yep. Okay. My name is Charlie Kirk, and I'm a new resident of Scottsdale. It kind of feels like I'm living in San Francisco because of all of you and your self-righteous measures that you're putting to abuse the children of this wonderful state. I'm going to have children here one day, and I sure hope people like you aren't in charge. You are defying Arizona law and measures to mask children, even though there is zero evidence to show that children are at a significant risk of catching or dying from the Chinese coronavirus. In fact, children who drive to school are at a much larger risk of dying on the way to school than from COVID-19, according to the CDC. The CDC's research says the following: children 5 to 14 years old have a 0.2 chance of dying from COVID. Yet from all deaths, suicide is 1.5, homicide 0.7, cardiovascular disease 0.6, drowning 0.5, flu and pneumonia 0.3. Suffocation and COVID are the exact same measure. Yet this district has decided to go in their own direction against the will of the taxpayers of this area and want to mask children. We know what masking children does. This has a serious mental health toll on young people. The inability to communicate, the inability to even hear what teachers are saying. In fact, masking makes people unfamiliar with each other. It makes you less likely to be able to empathize with another person. God gave us a face for a reason. Dr. Macquarie wrote a piece in which he studied 48,000 cases of children under 18 reported to have COVID between April and August of last year. How many children died? He said, quote, "Our report found a mortality rate of 0 among children without a pre-existing medical condition such as leukemia." So why the mask craziness? There was a 22.3% spike in ER trips for potential suicides by children aged 12 to 17 in summer 2020 compared to 2019, according to findings published in the CDC's Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report. And we know there's a direct link between children not being able to empathize with their peers and their parents and mental health issues. This district has decided to go in its own direction against the will of the voters and the legislature here in Arizona. Not to mention the social emotional learning guideline that you mistakenly sent out to parents in this district, the consultant group that you passed into law here, and the violation of the Open Meetings Act, which, by the way, I hope the Attorney General of this state acts with criminal intent against this school district for breaking the law and passing a curriculum without allowing parent input. In closing, I'm going to say this: your time is soon up. The people of this state and this school district are rising up. There are recall measures in place. You have awoke a sleeping giant. I hope you enjoy your masked short-term future here while it still lasts. Thank you.